I,
Just
I thought
realized
we been
that.
started. Yeah.
All right, it's about to be 10 seconds.
All right.
10-second delay. I ain't gonna play no music this time.
Yeah, I think that probably was causing copyright strikes too. The music,
Yeah.
at
All
least
right.
on YouTube.
We are live. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Ragin podcast. Matter of fact, welcome to the season 2, episode 1 of the podcast.
Yeah, new year, new season.
Which is the idea that totally was not made up 3 seconds ago, and these guys are fully well known about it as well. So yes, fellas, introduce yourselves.
It's your boy, Clutch for the Dub, aka Be Easy Boy, back with another stream. And today we're gonna do another podcast for the Sunday. Sorry for the delay. And it's a new year, new podcast, new season. I mean, let's get it. We should have a good year. Let's go.
Okay.
What's happening, everybody? It's your least favorite social media presence, Flow F Free. My brother said it best, man. Let's just get into it.
Fuck yeah. Today is October. God damn. I'm already waiting for this year to be over. Today Sundays off due to me being extremely sick for like 3 times in a row, which is weird. And the funny thing about it was the last time I blame it on the fucking bus company, local bus company, cause for the way
I would say, yeah, Kirk Friesen.
Let me close my door real quick.
Yeah, the OBS just crashed. God damn it! This is exactly what I was afraid of. Let's finna restart. We're starting again. Come on, go ahead, attempting. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like it's been like that since January start. Okay, we're back.
Yep.
We're back live. Yep. It says we live, but it's got like okay, now the connection is a bit strong. It's oh my god. I really hate my internet connection. And they got the audacity to charge me money. But anyways, as I was saying, I don't know where the hell I was at. I was middle of explaining about the reason why we start the podcast very late in the month. Which was due to me being sick for 3 times in a row. With the last one with me having a pneumonia, which is the worst kind of cold I ever had ever since I was a child. It was at the time it was negative 14 degrees Fahrenheit. For those of you that don't know, that's negative 20, 30 something degrees Celsius, which is extremely cold. In other words, cold as fuck. Like hell freezing over kind of cold.
So if you say negative anything, it's cold. God damn it.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Fuck that.
I was outside, out in the open field for at least an hour into that temperature.
Damn.
That shit is brutal. Like I'm talking
what fingernails? What toenails? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
Jesus.
I was even though I was bundled up, I wasn't exactly bundled up as I am now, but I was decently covered or whatever. But my hands was, of course, the hands was the first to go. But the scary thing about it was my thighs were fucking getting numb, and that's why I got worried as I was walking.
Yeah.
About that, yeah, when the legs and the arms start getting cold, that's a problem.
Yes.
Fingers and toes, that's gonna get cold, but damn.
Right. Now I'm used to my bottom legs, like my calves and shit, to be the first to go. I'm used to that or whatever during any winter time. But the weird thing is my thigh area was getting numb. I'm like, oh shit. If my thigh's getting numb, I definitely can't feel the bottom part of my legs. So I'm at the danger zone and I'm still walking, so I can actually feel myself stepping up as I walk. And shit.
They're gonna look like this and shit.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
And the scary thing about it was I found myself hyperventilating as well. I was breathing like I was doing that fast as hell because it was that fucking bad outside. But fortunately, luckily, the bus finally showed up. And I'm like, yes. I only at that point I didn't care what bus it was because at that point I was always walking down the street or whatever. I didn't care what bus it was. I don't care if it was the wrong bus or the right bus. But fortunately for me, it was the right bus. I like, please. So I caught that bus and I actually sit there. I sit there for like a good 45 minutes.
I ain't gotta rub the whole body and shit.
Trying to gnaw it off and shit.
Create that friction. You know what I'm saying?
And then when I got home, that's when the pain on this whole section of my body, mainly in the backside of the body, was hurting. It was hurting like badly. I'm like, what the fuck is this pain or whatever? I don't know. That's like a part of the fever or whatever, or pneumonia or whatever, or that's just some pain, or just my muscles like very tightened up and shit like that. Whatever. But anyways, I bundled up, went straight to bed, trying to fucking stay warm and shit like that. But anyways, the very next day I woke up with congestions, headaches, like all the sickness you can name. I had all that shit in the head or whatever. But and I had no choice but I didn't stream at all during this month. I streamed a few times, a couple times prior. But it was one of those normal sickness, like it was on and off. But this week, not this week. Last week, it was terrible. It was fucking bad. It was the most uncomfortable days off work ever. But anyways, so the reason why I said all that is to say this. What a way to start off 2024, right? And one other person that started off with 2024 with a big bang was Cat Williams. I don't know you guys.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like that shit been viewed like 50, 60,000 million times. So I'm pretty sure the whole world's aware of that interview at this point.
Yes.
15.
Yes. Now I heard within an hour it already reached 1 million views. I don't know is that within an hour or the first 3 hours, but it already reached 1 million views. And that's why I first saw the recommended page on that and shit. I'm like, this video just came out and y'all it's already fucking popping. I'm like, hold on, let me click on this shit and see what it's about. No, it wasn't a whole podcast. It was a clip. Somebody clipped it or whatever. Yeah. So I click on that. That one got like 1 million views and whatever. And I clicked on it and I heard some shit he said. I'm like, hold on. This man's back at it again. Like, so I immediately went straight to the podcast. And I actually sit there for 2 hours just listening to the podcast.
Watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing too.
So, fellas, what do you guys think about that? Like, are we surprised about the things that he's saying?
No.
That could be happening?
Nah,
because me personally, I'm not either.
With the Luda part, man, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think Luda. Then again, it could be a bias because he's my second favorite rapper.
Right.
But I'm like, I don't think Luda is on some Illuminati shit. I'm like, he's not that successful. I mean, yes, he's successful, of course, but he's not like, he's not Jay-Z, Eminem, successful. He's not fucking and in terms of acting, he's not Denzel or even fucking Michael B. Jordan successful. So I'm like, so to believe he's Illuminati, I'm like, I don't know if I buy that. You know what I'm saying? Because if he was Illuminati, I would assume he'd just be pushed up the stratosphere like fucking Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or you know what I'm saying? But Luda is relatively just Luda.
I think do you think that the reason why he may have said that is the reason why he actually turned into that actor in the first place? when he got the role in the famous Fast and Furious series. You think that particular reason? Because I think he used that particular reason why he's being pushed into the Hollywood acting scene or whatever. Like that could be a factor of it.
I mean, if you watch the movies, like the Fast and Furious movies, because Too Fast and Furious is my favorite one in the whole franchise. You know what I mean? Luda had a really small role in that. He was literally just like Ja Rule in the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck was checking for Luda's character?
Well,
at the time.
Well, initially on the first couple of Fast and Furious series, his roles was kind of small. But if you notice, as Fast and Furious movies progresses, he actually have a more important role in.
Like, he's like some kind of hacker and shit now. Like,
He went from a regular fucking hustler in the streets of all that into a fucking world class fucking hacker. Yeah. And he's playing an intricate role. He's like the geek of the squad, basically.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck that came from. I don't even know which Fast and Furious that even started. I don't know if it started in like 5 or 6. I want to say 5. But I'm like, but then by that time, 3. It was focusing on the family aspect. No, 3 was the one with Bow Wow. Remember?
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting about the I keep forgetting about the Tokyo Trip. Let's not talk about Tokyo Trip.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't even see that one. I didn't even see that one.
Ruined that fucking movie, man. Bow Wow was like the worst part of that fucking movie.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't bring Bow Wow into the future movies. You know?
That's probably
they brought the Asian dude, but they didn't bring Bow Wow.
That's probably some political plays, political strings been pulled to prevent certain actors from.
I don't think Bow Wow's Illuminati either. I don't think he is.
He's definitely not.
Nobody cares about him enough to be like Illuminati. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like the industry don't even push him. So it's like, I think the people in the Illuminati are people that they throw in our faces. People like Future, people like fucking Cardi B, people like Nicki Minaj, people like fucking Baby.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like low-key motherfuckers could be part of Illuminati, man. You don't want to have. If I had a secret agency, I'm not gonna make all my agents like noticeable. I'm gonna have some hidden like Assassin's Creed motherfuckers in the background somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna
like C tier, D tier.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna. I don't think any organization operates like that. Put all their members in the front of the camera, like all of them. Nah, I think
that's a good point. That's a good point.
There's some people probably that's like producers. You know what I'm saying? Bank
other people that don't nobody know about.
Yeah, right. Motherfuckers that have control and shit that we don't even think about on an everyday basis. Like
Harvey Weinstein. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know who he was until he went to jail. Like who the fuck is Harvey Weinstein? But apparently this motherfucker was huge in the industry.
As far as the Cat Williams thing, I don't think Cat Williams missed, bro. He didn't miss. That nigga was spitting. Like he's been saying
he handing out the receipts.
Right. He's been saying this shit that people have been wondering and rumoring about for years. Like for years. I always thought Kevin Hart was a plant.
I was just about to say, like, what do you guys think about what he's saying about Cat Williams?
Like, I respect, because Cat Williams, see, he
Kevin
wasn't
Hart,
100% because that nigga was lying about some shit, like drugs and shit like that. Like, that nigga, you're lying. I'm sorry, like, you're lying.
Cat Williams is on drugs?
Hell yeah. I know a crackhead when I see a crackhead. I've seen, nigga, come on now. Like, we grew up around crackheads.
I think he on drugs. Like, I don't know, man. I know people on drugs personally.
Like the nigga, like he was just on TV for the stupidest shit all the time. Like when he slapped the nigga and he slapped someone when he slapped that Target employee or that Walmart or whatever the fuck that was.
I forgot about that.
Dude. Then he got choked up by like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, like, that was funny. Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Like tendencies, and he's been locked up 19 times. Like, how do you get locked up 19 times? Like,
you bunch of misdemeanor shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bunch of dumb. You know, because they said every time they locked them up, they didn't have anything to actually like put them in jail.
They ain't got enough to hold them.
They don't have any evidence of him being a crackhead. Like, they just say he was a crackhead. or they assume he was on drugs. But there's no arrest reports of him, like drug charges.
There's no
There's nobody
conviction.
coming out the blue, his family or close friends or anybody that he used to be cool with telling people like, hey, I seen him smoking meth. But you got
Yeah, that's what I'm
dudes
saying.
coming
That's
out
why
the
I don't think
blue.
he on no drugs.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
think
got
he was on
dudes
drugs, man.
coming out the blue talking about some. I saw Will Smith pounding this other dude in
Oh
the
yeah, that's another
fucking
thing.
in the makeup
You
room.
know
Like,
what?
what the fuck? Like, how?
There's been a few rumors about Will Smith though, bro.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah, I'm sure
mean,
y'all heard of Tasha K. Tasha
I
K been talking
wouldn't
about this nigga
put
for
it
like,
past Will Smith though. Like, it's Will Smith, and look who
Mm.
his wife is. This bitch is evil. So it's like, and you're the most top paid like black actor right now, or was like one of the most top paid black actors in the world, and he's still like one of the most top paid. And it's like those tops, the motherfuckers that's like at the very top, especially in the black community. Sorry to say, everybody that's like super famous and high influence in the black community always gets shitted on. Like
Hmm?
always, dude. Michael
nigga Bill
Jackson gets shitted
Cosby,
on. Bill
Michael Jackson,
Cosby,
R. Kelly,
Mike Tyson, like
Tyson.
everybody
Yep.
just get shitted on. We can't have shit. Like we can't have nobody, bro. Everybody we consider influence get shitted on. They killed Kobe. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like Michael Jordan don't want to play ball no more because he already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Like,
like
yeah, Jordan can't play. Come on now, not now. You know what
not
I'm
now.
saying?
I
Like,
don't think now, but like I don't
Hmm.
think Cat Williams missed, bro. I think he was spitting. I think a lot of these dudes do some shiesty ass shit to get. I never liked Cedric the Entertainer.
I was
I
just,
thought he was corny as fuck,
just about
bro.
to
I
say,
like Cedric.
what
I
you
like
guys think
Cedric.
about the Kings of Comedy? Like
Yeah, I think Cedric was one of the worst. DL was funny as shit.
he was decent,
Bernie
yeah,
Mac was
I would
legendary,
say
go.
Bernie Mac was the GOAT.
Yeah. And then you
Bernie
got
Mac.
legendary.
Steve Harvey and Cedric corny asses. Like, I never thought they was like funny. I thought they was like family time chuckle funny. You know what I'm saying? They never really was like on some hood shit or
Nah,
something I can
I
really
gotta
relate
disagree
to.
about Cedric. I agree with you on Steve Harvey, but I like Cedric. Cedric was, I mean, I'm not saying Cedric was like grab your stomach, ha 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 funny. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But Cedric was funny. Like, he got a couple stand ups where he was funny. I mean, save for that one time he stole Cat Williams' joke with the spaceship.
Mhm.
I remember watching that on Netflix. That was, I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but I remember watching that on Netflix. And I'm like, dude, why is this joke going on for so fucking long? It's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you over here doing this shit with a spaceship, driving. I'm just like, the whole, you know what I'm saying? But that's Cedric, though. Steve Harvey, yeah, Steve Harvey's not funny. But
That's
Steve Harvey's one of
crazy.
those type of people who would do anything for money. He says it all the time. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest, I don't trust anybody who does anything just for money. You know what I'm
He a
saying? Like, you
real
gotta be
definition
passionate
of a
about what it
fucking
is you're
coon.
doing.
Like he is the true definition of a coon, bro. Like a
Yeah, I don't
fucking
fuck with Steve Harvey, but I fuck with Cedric though.
Hmm.
I
I
fuck with Cedric.
Cedric,
But
he's a fucking. Didn't he have a TV show that was like not successful multiple times? Like this man had like 3
Cedric,
TV shows that just bombed.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if Cedric had TV shows, admittedly, I know nothing about them. So
Yeah, it probably didn't last long.
I hate to say it.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, but if he had his own shows, plural
yeah, he had
shows,
shows. Like I know the
Damn.
old school ones, and he had
yeah,
2 like semi-current ones in the early 2000s and mid
Oh.
2000s. And
yeah, I know
just
about the
they
Steve
bombed.
Harvey show. I know about Steve Harvey. I like the Steve Harvey show, but mostly because of Romeo. You know what I'm saying? Romeo
Because
and
of the
Bullet were
cash,
like
yeah.
the
Yeah, and
stars of
Steve
that shit.
Harvey, he stole that idea though. That
Yeah,
wasn't his idea. He
I
stole it
didn't
from
even peep that.
old boy.
That
He
Mr.
Wow.
Cooper, hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro, he stole his whole idea and
Yep.
ran
Mark
with that
Curry.
shit.
I didn't even, and no, I didn't even think about the parallels to that shit until he said it. I was like, wait a
I
minute.
didn't notice that either.
I was like,
He
but
didn't
the
give a
Steve Harvey
fuck.
show was more successful, if we being honest. I mean, on paper, I don't know, but I
It
remember
was.
liking the Steve Harvey show more than hanging with Mr. Cooper. I don't
Because
remember
it got
nothing about
pushed.
hanging with Mr. Cooper.
The
I don't
shows
even
got
Yeah, but
pushed
yeah,
more
remember the show to
than
be
he get.
honest with you, but it is what it is. I don't
yeah,
know.
but you know what? I do think Steve Harvey is Illuminati, bro. I think he is.
Yeah, man,
You
this
know
dude
what
is on
I'm
fucking Family Feud. Come on, bro. Like all these game shows. game shows, bro. Like what?
Yeah.
And he's a radio personality as well.
I
What
about to
the?
say he got like he on like 7 shows or some shit. He does like little big shots or something. I don't know if he still does it, but
I
he does
do
like some
think,
kind of show where he working with like little kids, like with scouting agents and shit.
yeah, and they try to do all that good shit to try to cover up for their bullshit they did. You know what I'm saying? All the
Yeah,
helping their community. I gave out this much in this donation, and I donated $500,000. They do all that shit just to cover up,
Cover up. Yep.
their
Just a front.
bullshit.
Just a front.
It's a straight
yeah,
front, bro. Like, I don't know. I think Cat Williams did not miss, bro. And I think it sucks that people are like that. Like, it doesn't even make you want to be famous. Like, what do you even strive to if you're in that type of like area of critique? Like, you want to be a famous actor or influencer or some shit like that. You gonna be like, bro,
yeah.
I want to go Hollywood, bro. Like, why the
Yeah, but I say yeah, 'cause they like for you to reach the upper echelons of like of mainstream. You want to be in
yeah,
movies. You want your music and shit to be
you
pushed.
gotta
You
get
want
fucked in the butt by this old dude
yeah,
in a
just fuck
fucking
that.
wheelchair and shit.
Yep.
Like, he
That's why I'm
said
gonna
Underhanded
he
be
tactics.
honest.
offered to suck Cat Williams' dick, bro. I was like,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm so glad that Flow at Free never became a thing like mainstream. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like back when we used to want to do the rap thing, I was like, I'll do anything except suck a dick, of course. I'll do anything to get in the fucking music industry. You know what I'm saying? I'll do anything. Like them niggas would be like, yo, we need you to do a song with Bow Wow, Lil Romeo, because we was kids back then. I was like, nigga, I'll make a song with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it. I'll do anything to fucking just to be heard, just to be you know, like just so motherfuckers to know who we are type shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But the
As you
older I
should.
got, the more I realized like, I don't know, man. Cause I can't sell my soul, Joe. I can't sell my soul, Joe. I'm not willing to do nothing. I'm not doing a clout chasing thing. I'm not doing no fucking secret side fucking deals where I'm compromising my own morals and fucking standards and shit just for the bag. Like, nah, bro. I don't have it in me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and that's what Cat
So,
Williams was talking about. He was all these dudes just throw their family and friends under the bus for the bag, bro. Like
yeah, I can't, Joe. I
crazy
can't.
work,
Yep.
I gotta
bro.
believe in what it is I'm doing for the money, man.
And they just
Mhm.
random, and those guys be wearing them dresses and shit. They got
Yeah,
no
that's
problem
another
doing that shit.
thing, bruh. Then he talk about the Martin thing. Like, bro, what happened to Martin, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh.
what
Yeah.
happened to Martin? This man went from one of the most like top tier like black actors of all time in the early 2000s and shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
especially the 90s. I think the 90s was his decade.
90s when he was doing Def Comedy Jam and shit. When he
Yeah, he had the
started,
Martin Show, you know what I'm saying? Def
so like
Comedy Jam.
Bad
He was
Boys
in
was his
movies.
peak. Bad Boys
Yeah,
is the peak,
national
man.
was that national security or some shit?
Yeah,
Yep. National
He was the
he was
Security.
doing
police officer.
bangers.
Blue Street.
Big Mama's house. Like
Blue
he was all
Street.
over the place back then.
He
Yeah,
was a
that's where he
Kevin.
But
He
yeah,
was a
fucked
you
up.
Kevin Hart of the
yeah.
2000s.
Yeah, that's where he
Yeah.
fucked up when he started doing Big Mama's house. He just fucked up. He sold that. He signed that contract, man. Get in that dress. Like, what the fuck, bro? And
Yeah, man.
That's
what is
crazy.
y'all opinion? I know my opinion on that shit. Why they make these top tier black actors wear dresses? My opinion is just to demasculate them.
Yeah, I
Just
just
to
about to say
let them know, like,
emasculation.
you're still a bitch.
Emasculation.
Like, we
Yep.
still own you. You're nothing. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? We make you
All
do
your
whatever
favorite
we want.
celebrities did it.
Yeah,
All
like
your favorite fucking icons, did it. Kevin Hart,
all
fucking
of them.
Jamie Foxx,
Jamie
all of them.
Foxx, yeah, Martin. I don't know if Eddie Murphy did it. I'm not too
Eddie
sure.
Murphy.
Oh, he did it.
I don't know. Eddie Murphy
He
was
did.
the shit, but I
He
wouldn't
did it.
doubt if Eddie Murphy
He did?
Illuminati too.
He did. He would wear the dress. Remember
Oh yeah,
the Nutty
Rasputia.
Professor? You remember Nutty Professor?
Yep.
Oh
He
yeah,
was a
yeah,
whole
no,
family.
And
yeah,
Norbit. Remember he was
And
Rasputia in
Norbit.
that.
yeah. He did it in a
Yep.
slick way, motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
that motherfucker did it in a slick way. What the fuck? You played as a whole family and squeezed
Yep.
that in there.
Yep.
Hell nah.
Slip that
Damn, I didn't
in.
even think about that shit. That's
Oh yeah.
crazy. Yeah, everybody done it except for all the greats like Charlie Murphy. You ain't gonna catch Charlie Murphy
Mhm.
in no
He was
motherfucking
not
dress.
going, yo.
Like
No,
what?
Charlie Murphy was more. He was more like for the hood and
He's
shit. He wasn't.
underground.
He wasn't really
Yeah,
industry.
he was a real one. Richard Pryor was a real one. Like
Mhm.
these
Yeah.
are like great. One of my favorite comedians. Or like
Yeah, look at it. Like Cat Williams said, people like
Bernie Mac.
Earthquake, Bruce. Like what the like these niggas were funny as fuck.
Funny.
Bruce, Earthquake, fucking
Earthquake, yeah.
who else? There's a few people. I can't remember them off the top of my head. But there's a few fucking comedians who are
Paul
fucking
Mooney.
hilarious. But for whatever, yeah, Paul Mooney, yeah. But Paul Mooney,
He got the different kind of comedy.
yeah. I mean, I liked him in the Dave Chappelle show. I never seen him do a stand up, so I can't say if he's funny or not.
I saw the stand up. He's actually
He's funny. I never seen him do a
funny.
stand up. I just
He's
seen him in the
like,
show.
he's got a
It's like-
unique kind of style of comedy. Very unique. He's not commercial. That's for damn show. But on OBS again. What the fuck?
I'm about to say, yeah, it's freezing again.
Yeah, I think my whole PC is acting.
What was we talking about?
We're talking about the comedians. Well, right now we on the subject of Paul Mooney. But yeah, I think Kurt froze again.
Oh damn, he'll be back. I didn't too much care for Paul Mooney, but he was kind of funny. I just didn't think he was like fucking hilarious or nothing. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
wouldn't
man,
put
I
him
don't know, man. Like
up there.
The fuck.
Cat Williams, man. I don't know. Fuck. Like
No, Cat Williams, like you said, he didn't miss. I don't agree with nothing he said outside of
go.
like Luda.
There we
But
go. We're
honestly,
back.
man, but now that you mention it, you're right. Like the Illuminati might not have everybody that's like super duper mega
We're back.
superstars. They probably do got people low key.
yeah,
Like
why would I have a
Bow
whole
Wow's Illuminati?
fucking
Honestly, this nigga been famous his whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't doubt this nigga's dabbled. Remember that they whole thing about him being like raped by security? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bow Wow. Remember he got raped by his security guard when he was like 12 or some shit?
I heard about that was a rumor, but like yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
if
don't know
I've
how
seen
true
that
it is, but
I'm out there.
on TMZ or some shit.
I wouldn't doubt if Bow Wow's Illuminati, bro. I wouldn't doubt it at all. He's been
Maybe.
in the industry his whole fucking, you know.
He
Like,
was a
since he was
little
like
kid that blew up. I don't know. It's kind of rare that kids blow up at that age. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's insane. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt if Michael Jackson. I'm pretty sure Michael Jackson was. I'm pretty sure Michael Jackson was one of the heads of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. I think that organization is fucking wild. And
I think it's weird. They're like fucking grown men and shit, you know, for power.
why do it always got to deal with like fucking a dude?
Once again,
man.
demasculization. Same thing.
Demasculation. Yeah, that's all it is. It's always the tough ones too. Like, you know what I'm
Terry
saying?
Crews.
Like, Terry Crews. Yep. I hate to say the Wayans brothers because they did that White Chicks and never blew up after that, bro. Like that was their.
Yeah, I mean, they made a few movies, but
That
I
was
think
their
whenever
peak,
people
bro.
bring up
Like,
the Wayans brothers, it's always white chicks. I'm like,
you
Scary
look-
Movie was way funnier than White Chicks. I'm like, shit, fucking what's that other movie they did? That
Boys
Don't Be a
in the
Menace.
Hood or don't
Be a
Don't Be a Menace.
while
Yeah.
selling.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite movie. No, Scary Movie is my favorite movie, but Don't Be a Menace is my second. I'm like, why do everybody always go to White Chicks? Like, White Chicks is one of my least favorite
It
of
is
Wayans brothers movies.
trash
But
movie.
everybody always talk about that
People
movie. I'm like,
love
bro,
that movie, dude. It's the
like, I
most,
don't even know why.
guarantee you it's the most high selling Wayans Brothers movie ever, bro.
I'm pretty sure it
guarantee
is. And I'm like,
Like-
and I'm pretty sure just because these niggas was wearing a dress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a
'Cause I'm
bunch
like,
of-
bro, that movie's not even that funny. It's funny, but it's not
trash.
like, oh my God. It's not funnier than Don't Be a Menace. And it for damn sure ain't funnier than Scary Movie. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's nowhere
Ain't
near
funnier
funnier
than
than
this
Scary Movie. Yeah.
But-
White Chicks, I didn't like
100%.
White Chicks at all. Then they made Terry Crews kind of like, weird in that movie too.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Another
mean, Terry Crews back then
demasculation.
was respectable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
he was that nigga back then. But then I don't know. I don't know what made people turn on Terry Crews. I think it was when he was I guess
Something
when he
about
didn't
his
defend
wife.
Gabrielle Union.
Oh,
No, they
Yeah,
turned on him when he came out about being touched. Like he was
Yeah,
on some
that
Me Too
too.
shit. Some producer or something grabbed his dick. and he
Illuminati
didn't-
nigga.
Yeah, probably.
Illuminati executive.
Probably.
Yeah.
And he didn't do nothing about it. He didn't punch him in the face or nothing. He said he locked up. like a bitch. If some dude
Even
walked
50
up to
Cent call him
me,
out for it.
like, come on, bro. If some dude walk up to y'all and grab y'all about a Johnson, bro, you telling me you gonna
I'm
sit
saying,
like,
Shit.
oh,
Shit.
nah. Honestly, I don't know what I would do in a
like Hank
situation
Hill
like
Shit.
type
that.
shit?
You
Oh,
know, like I'm
what the
5'6",
fuck?
140 pounds. I'm not the toughest nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I
Destroying
would
that
definitely be
person,
like, yo, like what the fuck? You know what
bro.
I'm saying? I don't think I'd swing on a nigga immediately because I got to gauge. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like,
my first reaction is, what the fuck? Pat, pat, look, quick little piece of shit. Like, what the pat, real quick, bro. Like, it's just like
uh,
that. I don't understand why he came first. I don't even know why he came out about it. I would have took that to the grave. I'm not
yeah,
being
I honestly,
OG,
yeah, I
bro.
wouldn't have said
Like,
shit. I would definitely
yeah,
would have checked
I
dude,
don't
like, bro, like that's my dick, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
hey,
I wouldn't come out and tell. I don't think I'd definitely take that
bro,
to the grave.
you're
I would definitely take that shit to the
230
grave, bro.
pounds of pure muscle, and you telling me that you just let it rock? You just like
Shit.
what? No, bro, no way, no way, bro. That either was a like high influence dude or he was just a bitch, like
I'll
straight
say,
up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Like,
gonna be honest. I don't think. Then again, all the muscles don't mean shit. I feel like people who do get
true.
like this probably be an unpopular opinion. I do think people who get like big and shit, like The Rock, you know, like fucking like these wrestlers and
It's
shit.
for the
And I'm not
drip.
saying the wrestlers in general. I do think that comes from some kind of insecurity. It's like, why do you need to get that fucking jet? You know what I'm saying? I think if you good with yourself, you don't need to get all fucking.
Maybe.
And, you know what I'm saying?
That's
You got
funny.
muscles on muscles,
That's funny. They
and then you
actually
don't even use them.
That's funny. They
Whatever.
actually that's funny because they actually the movie Central Intelligence with The Rock in it. They actually pointed that out specifically. Somebody,
I don't think I saw that movie. That's the one with Rock and Kevin Hart, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I didn't see that
it
movie.
was a kind of bit of a story about that. Like why you got so jacked? Why they got kid like that? Why not so grown and jacked all of a sudden? Is that something got something to do with your trying to overcompensate for your
Right.
insecurities and shit? I think if I remember right, I think that's kind of like what it's about and shit. Like, I find that
That is
pretty.
true.
I never thought of it like that. Like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe some people do
Yeah,
go to the gym just to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get
I
that
mean,
confidence in.
I
Shit.
don't find nothing wrong with that, but I do
No news
find
wrong with
it
that.
like weird when I'd rather do that than like get a big ass truck with a lift kit with 35-inch wheels on that shit
Oh
and
yeah,
yeah.
all
exactly.
over the fucking place and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Everything big.
Right.
You got
Everything big with
Yeah,
the
I
big
say
ass trucks and shit.
I mean, I never thought I was the most handsome dude. You know, I don't know if y'all know this or not. I never thought I was the most handsome. I never thought I was the most sexy. I always knew I was short, skinny. You know what I'm saying? But I never once let that shit be like, I can't do, I can't get girls or I can't fucking, or I
right.
can't fight and shit. Like, I never understood why people be like so insecure. I never understood that. You know what I'm saying?
I think
I've never
everybody
been
has their
insecure.
phase.
I've been self-conscious, but I've never been insecure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I never felt the need to get all like jacked. I never felt the need to like feel like I need to get rich or like I gotta have more money than another motherfucker. I've always been good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I never felt like I need to get like some kind of plastic surgery, like I need to fucking like clout chase and shit. I never understood like insecurity from a man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I never understood that shit. I never understood like jealousy or minor jealousy. Cause I used to be jealous of this nigga Mick. This nigga.
Used to get some all the time, just all the time. Like every time you pick up the phone and it rings, it's for him. It's like, bro,
Yeah, like some other
oh,
bitch. But real shit, like that never like that never made me feel like inferior. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Again, the only thing I can honestly say I felt like over another motherfucker having over me was like people like this nigga more than they like me. That used to make me feel away. You know what I'm saying? But I never felt like I need to overcompensate. Like I need to get extra fucking swole. I need to, I gotta fucking make I don't know $1,000 a day or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I've always been good with
you was
myself.
just like, fuck it, it is what it is.
It
Yeah,
is what it
at that
is, bro.
point,
It is
Like
at
what
that
it is.
point,
Hey, whatever,
at
man.
that point, we
I mean,
did.
ain't
people
nothing
be
wrong
on
with
that
that.
shit.
But like, I tell you what, a lot of people nowadays can't do that, especially after COVID. Like, people don't even know how to talk to each other no more. Especially like men, like younger men, like teenagers, young 20s, like at
Right.
an all time high when it comes to like suicidals and being single and shit like that. Like, cause these dudes, they don't have confidence. Like they fucking ever since COVID, people was locked down on the internet, doing
Yeah, I'm
internet
about to say
shit
social
for
media
years,
definitely
and
don't help these days, bro.
the
Social
kids.
media definitely have motherfuckers in their fields.
Now
Man,
you got a bunch of generation of men that just don't know how to communicate at all, like, or have any type of self confidence. Confidence is another thing. Like people just like they just care what people think too much. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
everything is like a competition to be perfect for no fucking reason. Like nobody knows how to just like be okay with who you are and live your life. You know what I'm saying? Everything
right.
has to be the most beautiful or the fastest or the strongest or you know what I'm saying? Like it's all
Yeah, like you gotta have the fastest car, you know what I'm saying? Or you gotta have the nicest house on the block.
yeah,
You
or
gotta,
the
you know what I'm
fattest
saying? Like,
ass or the biggest titties and the most on their OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
and all
I
the
don't know.
most social media followers, like,
The new
yeah,
generation
I
of people
never
are weird,
understood
bro.
like insecurity, bro. Like, I never understood that shit. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I've been through insecurities before, but it didn't last that long. I'll tell you that. But
Yeah,
it's
because you know you good. Like you know you like no matter what you do, you're not gonna be the finest one in the room. No matter
yeah, of
what you
course.
do, you're not gonna be the coolest. Somebody's always gonna dislike you, no matter how cool you are to everybody. Someone is
Mhm.
always gonna fucking dislike you. You know what I'm saying? Someone
True.
out there is gonna think you're the ugliest person. Somebody out there is, somebody out there is gonna shit on you no matter what you do, no matter who, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter how cool you
Exactly.
are to everybody, someone
Facts.
out there is always just gonna say fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Always. After you
So
get past that hump, life is so
like
much better, bro.
yeah,
I'm telling
once you learn
Big
that, it's
facts.
like, bro, like
you, it
you
is.
become cool with yourself. You're like, you know what?
I
Whoever
don't
don't
give
like me, don't like me. Fuck it. You know?
fuck what people think about me, bro. Like at all, bro. Y'all be hearing the stories I'll be telling y'all. Like, it's just, I don't fucking care, dude. Like, what the? Hey, last time I got embarrassed was like fourth grade. I don't give a shit now, dog. Like, it is what it is. Cause you only got
Yeah,
one life to live, bro. You might as well share your experiences of life with other people, no matter how embarrassing or fucked up it may be. Like, what the fuck?
that's true.
Facts.
Because your fucking most embarrassing thing could just be another Tuesday to the next motherfucker, bro.
Straight up.
You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
Not
up,
Like,
wrong.
bro.
Not
you
wrong
know?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be like, yeah, man, fucking, I got fucking herpes. Somebody, yeah, nigga, I got fucking HIV. You'd be like, oh,
Right.
oh,
What the fuck?
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't know this was a competition.
All
Like,
right,
oh,
and now you don't
like,
feel
all
so
right, let
bad
me,
about
like,
yourself
all
no
right,
more,
let
you
me shut
know?
the fuck up there.
Yeah, man. Like, mhm.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's always,
2024 is wild already. Shit. Like
Yeah, I was like, how the fuck we go from talking about Cat Williams to
yeah,
some deep ends?
yeah.
What the fuck?
Let me bring back the let's bring us back into gear. Talk about Cat Williams because he's like I obviously we all love him as a comedian and everything he does. Like he's goated. So with that being said, what do you guys take on when he talks about damn, I just had it on the top of my mind. Okay, Kevin Hart specifically. Like what is his take on him? What are your thoughts about him when it comes to
about him
Kevin
being
Hart?
like a plant, an industry plant or some shit.
Yeah, because you guys may have noticed he been talking. Him and Kevin Hart been had beef going back and forth for years.
Years.
Yeah, I don't know if I call it beef, but I know they have opinions about each other. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of more side with Cat because Kevin Hart, while I do enjoy some of his stand-ups, he's the same character in every fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
because of that, it's like I can't get behind his movie career. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of his movie career, but there's no denying that Kevin Hart is somewhat affiliated with the Illuminati because this nigga's getting hella push. So much push, and this nigga got his own fucking like production company, the Heartbeat Productions or
Mm-hmm.
some shit. It's like this nigga amassed that much success from not even being that funny, at least in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? From not even being that funny in movies to creating his whole fucking empire of like
Empire.
just movies and shit like that. Bringing on other comedians like fucking
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish. I don't know who. I'm sure he has other motherfuckers, but I don't pay attention to Kevin Hart's career like that. I am a fan of his stand up. I like his stand up shit, but I'm not a fan of his
He got
movies.
some good
So
stand up.
yeah, so I think Cat Williams have some kind of merit when it comes to like Cat Williams being a plant. That's just what I think. You know what I'm saying?
Do you actually think that he actually legit work hard to get where you need to be?
Absolutely. I won't deny that either. You know, to be in like 2 or 3
Yeah.
movies a year, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hell
He
yeah.
definitely worked for it, but like,
But
I,
again, he's the same character in every fucking movie. If you watch
right.
Central Intelligence, if you watch fucking that movie he did with Ice
Juma-
Cube, if you like
Jumanji?
any movie you watch, he's the same nigga. Like he's the same nigga, except he got a different name in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's
like
always doing some wacky over the top shit. He's always like,
with
talking
not
about him
like
being like the short guy. Like he's the same character in every fucking movie. You
a
know what I'm saying?
bitch.
Talk about typecast and shit.
Literally plays a bitch in every fucking movie, like a pushover, like the little
Mhm.
funny, quirky guy, little fucking pussy. That's what he played. I kind of like Kevin Hart, his old stand ups and shit. I don't know anything about his new shit, but
Yeah, I
I
haven't watched
started
none
to
of his
notice
new shit.
that too. Like, why you always gotta play a bitch? Like in everything, dude. He always plays as a pushover. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why can't you? Like even when he tries to play as a thug, I guess nobody ever,
Yeah,
Take him
nobody would buy
seriously.
it, bro.
nobody
Ain't
Take him
takes
nobody
him
seriously.
taking a five
serious,
foot
bro.
five
Like,
motherfucker serious.
you're like,
You
come
know
on.
what I'm saying? On his own
I
merit. Like, no.
literally just seen your comedy special yesterday. What are you doing? Like, I don't know.
I,
I don't know. I guess that's hard to say with Kevin because we did see him blow up. Like
seriously.
you said, he got this
Yeah, there's years
invisible
of
push for some
success.
reason, man. I don't know why they pushed him so hard. Like
Illuminati, bro.
because he
I
was
do the
funny,
sign,
but
but I
he
don't
wasn't
wanna
funny up there. When Kevin Hart was popping, you still had motherfuckers like I think Eddie Murphy was still around when Soul Plane and shit came
in
out,
the
and
early
Mhm.
in the early 2000s, yeah, he was. He was
yeah,
doing
early
Norbit. He
2000s, you
was
still
doing
had a bunch of Chris Rock, Chris Rock, Chris
Chris
Tucker,
Tucker.
like
yeah,
you
Chris
had
Tucker was out
some
was
people better than him, like
telling
especially
you, Illuminati,
Hart,
bro.
everybody else, like so.
He got that push, bro. He got that
Yeah.
push over people who deserve it more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
Like
it is
yeah,
what it is.
especially like I said, all the other comedians like Patrice O'Neal and Earthquake and all these other comedians that never got a chance to Bill Burr. Bill Burr is a white comedian and he's funny as fuck.
Yeah,
Oh
Bill
yeah, I
Burr
heard
is
about him.
fucking hilarious.
He's
Yes.
funny as hell, dude. Like he keeps it a buck. And he never got that chance to really cross over
I say
because
Gary Owen's another one.
Gary
Gary Owen's
Owens
another
is
dude
another
who's
one.
funny.
Yeah.
And he's another white guy. And Cat Williams mentioned that. And I always thought that was weird too. I'm like, why ain't Gary Owen going and more shit? I actually like his stand-ups. Him,
Gary
Bill
Owen is
Burr.
funny as hell, and he never cross over because of some unknown reason. But these
He's
motherfuckers that
not
come out the blue is just
he's not
like,
in the plant, bro. I mean, he's not a plant. And
what
I
the
don't know if
fuck?
y'all remember. Y'all remember Bill Burr being in the Chappelle show? He was in a bunch of skits in the Chappelle show.
He
Hmm.
was, he
I
was,
didn't
he
I
was
know
the
didn't
this.
even notice that. Like I went back and watched it. I was like, yo, like what the
right,
fuck?
bro.
I'm
Bill
like,
Burr is funny as hell, dude.
he is,
Hmm.
bro.
I give him mad props, bro.
I didn't know
Like
this.
he got some authentic ass comedy that nobody could replicate. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
comedians
What's
that
up,
can
Andrew?
do that.
Oh,
But yeah.
I didn't even notice
Yeah,
that shit at
definitely
all.
industry plans, bro, and it's very unfortunate. Like
Oh
straight.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, Bill Burr, fucking like you said, Bill Burr, Gary Owen, Bruce is another one. I feel like I don't know why people sleep on him.
Like motherfuckers that's been literally doing stand up for like 15, 20 years. Like goddamn, like been doing it forever. And
And they're not getting pushed. But people like Kevin Hart and fucking Tiffany Haddish, come on,
right.
man. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to their careers, but come on now. There's people way funnier than them that's not getting the
Yeah.
same recognition.
It's always the young and fresh. I know this is a pattern with whoever's popping. Whoever is usually popping and blowing up is young. For one, they're
I
always
was saying,
young, and they're just like fresh. They're
I'm gonna be
usually
honest,
young.
man. I'm just gonna say this. DC Young Fly is not funny, bro.
No, he's
I don't
not.
know
I'm
why
glad
he gets so
somebody else
much
said
push.
that shit. That nigga is
I don't know why
annoying,
he
bro.
gets so much push, bro. Like I
So
don't.
annoying. He's like
You
a
know, like
knockoff Chris Tucker, bro. Like
he's a wannabe Chris Tucker.
wanna
Like I
be
wouldn't
Chris
even say a
Tucker.
knockoff. He's not even great value, Chris Tucker. Like what the fuck? I wouldn't
It's
even
not.
compare.
He's a fucking
the
Family Dollar, Dollar Tree
Timu
ass
Timu brand.
Chris Tucker, Timo Chris Tucker, Timu. Straight up, I don't think he's funny at all. That shit's annoying. The
Uh,
way he laughed, the way
Anything that
he,
happened,
yeah,
never. And I'm not even trying to hate on the dude. I'm proud of him that he's successful. I'm glad
I hate
I'm glad
fuck.
that he's successful. I love to see, motherfuckers make it out the hood and shit. But I can't watch this dude and chuckle at nothing he says. And he does like the
So
physical
annoying.
comedy. He does the over the top shit. He does the whole and the whole
Extra.
body thing. And I'm just like,
Extra as hell.
Improv. Improv
He was
comedian.
that slow kid in 4th grade that couldn't shut the fuck up in the back of the class.
yeah,
You
man.
know what I'm
Like,
saying? Like it's always that one goofy nigga in class that just gotta be loud and you gotta sit him in the back of the class and shit. Like
yeah, man. And again, like you said, it's the young people. They come in, they get the push.
they
I don't want to
always
I don't
young
want
and
to
get
put
the
them on
food.
some Illuminati shit, but I mean, if the shoe fucking fits, you know what I'm saying? Because that dude, he is not funny to me. Just hilarious. She ain't funny to me either. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Fucking
she's too funny to
I
me.
can't. I don't know too many other young
Chico
people.
Beans, Carlos Miller,
I don't know. I
uh,
don't even know them.
those are like
But you know what? Long
newer.
Beach and fucking and Caleb City, them
Long
niggas
Beach
are
is
hilarious.
funny as
I'm
fuck.
surprised they not on.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I'm
they don't
surprised
never
they
get it.
not on. Like, bro, they are hilarious. Long Beach and Caleb City. I'm like, why ain't they getting no kind of push? But just hilarious and DC Young Fly are like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I
Mhm.
don't know.
It's a
You know
different
what I'm saying?
generation of kids too, because most adults. It's not a lot of adults following these people like that a lot. It's
Yeah, true.
mostly you got more kids than adults for real, for real. Like from the age range of teenagers to young
Like
20s and
22 and
shit.
shit. Yeah,
Hmm.
A
22
lot
year
more of them
olds.
motherfuckers supporting, pushing and shit. Cause it's a different time now, man. Like comedy's different, bro. I
Oh
looked
yeah,
at something
$100.
my son was cracking up about that that matter of fact, that shit that Mickey sent in the family group chat. He said that was making him laugh. Look, stick figure cartoon shit. Did y'all see that video that he was sending?
I haven't
I
paid
probably
attention.
watched it, but I probably watched it once and never went back to it.
He was dying, bro. Like he literally thought that was hilarious, and I watched it. I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like
I don't
some of
get
the
it.
shit.
I don't get it. I don't know if this is some new shit or I'm getting
Yeah,
old.
like I don't get it.
I
Yeah,
just don't get it.
I
And I
convinced
was
I'm getting
fried
old.
too. I was like, I'm high and I don't get this shit. Like, what is so funny? It's different shit that's, I don't know, different times now, I guess. Comedy, man.
I
Yeah,
feel that.
I'll say, Kurt, you ain't giving your opinion on none of this shit, bro.
Right.
No, my bad. I was distracted by the fact that my OBS keep constantly crashing, so it caused my everything to freeze. Obviously in Discord, shit. So I was
Yeah.
a bit sidetracked by it. I forgot what we was. It was so much shit we talked about.
Yeah, we did
We keep
segue a little bit.
backtracking like a motherfucker.
So I
We
couldn't
go-
give my thoughts on anything because I
But
hardly
you
could
said,
keep up
I
with
think
it.
the last question was, do you think that Cat Williams was right about Kevin
Oh,
Hart?
Kevin Hart. Yeah. I think. Okay, here's my everything I think about what Cat Williams been saying. I think that everything he said, I don't think he necessarily lied about the things that's been going on. If anything, I really think that he strongly feels that way. Like everything he say, like he truly feels that way. everything is necessarily true though.
Yeah, nobody can say it's true. That's all his opinion. We only know one side of this shit.
But one thing I can say, he
Right.
topic that he discussed besides the Kings of Comedy was Ricky Smiley. Now, I don't know if you guys remember the familiar with that name of Ricky Smiley, because I didn't know it at first until
I remember him from
he had a radio
Cat
show.
Williams was saying.
Yeah.
Like he had one style and one style only.
Right. Come find out he got a radio show. That's why I like, wait a minute, that's why I remember the name from. Why I didn't know.
I think Power 92. I think he was on or V103. That's how I know him.
I think it's V103. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, chat. But one thing I didn't notice until he said it was that Ricky Smiley was on Friday at the Nest. I did not know.
I didn't know that shit either.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know it either until I saw it. I was like, of course that's fucking Ricky Smiley. Yeah, because he had on the Santa suit and it was back then. You know, I was like, how did I not even see it? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course that's fucking Ricky Smiley. I didn't even notice it until he said that shit. You know what I'm saying? Same with First Sunday. Mm-hmm. I'm like, nigga. I know Ricky Smiley, because he's his name been in Chicago for a while now. I think he was on radio shows here in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, I know what the nigga looked like, but it's one of those things you don't think about it until you put the face to the thing.
Right, to the character.
And you're like, of course that's this nigga. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, bro, like.
Nah, fucking OBS again. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck my life. You guys can see me?
Yeah.
Am I still freezing?
No, you good.
Oh, surprisingly. Well, my OBS dropped again for the 5th time, so I have to wait a bit. Or whatever.
OBS be tripping, man.
No, it's my internet in general. I'm getting mad. I'm starting to get very mad at fucking Comcast. Like, you got me spending monthly. Like, this has been like this the whole fucking month, and it's pissing me off.
Comcast ain't cheap either. I got that shit.
Yeah, it says it's going to reconnect in 5 seconds. But
I'm about to say, I know you like glitching a little. You like,
yeah, because
you know what I'm saying?
It's the fucking lag. Okay, we're back. Let's see how long OBS could hold it together this time. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know what the fuck I was at. I don't know what the fuck was my cutoff point. But anyways, I didn't know.
Yeah, I think you was going somewhere with the Ricky Smiley thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure that Cat Williams was one say that, but I also watched the Ricky Smiley interview as well. According to Ricky Smiley, fucking OBS again.
Kurt, you freezing again, fam.
Again.
I think you sound like auto-tune.
It's Discord. It's Discord made me
like
sound
Zemo from Saints Row and shit.
Right.
It's Discord made me sound like a fucking robot. All right, we're back again.
I say, yeah, you good. I see why you're not talking now.
It's fucking internet. It's messing. It's really aggravating me. I think that's another reason why I don't want to do podcasts this month, because this was happening this whole time. I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this shit. But anyways, take 3. As I was saying, according to Ricky Smiley, with the whole Friday at the Nest, the roles between Money Mike and the Santa Claus was supposed to be in reverse.
Yeah, I never believed that bullshit. I never believed that at all.
That was a stretch.
I'm like, I can't see Cat Williams being the fucking Santa Claus. Like, come on now. Cat Williams said it best. Like, yeah, I knew that was Cap as soon as I heard it. I was like, come on now. Now, maybe Ricky Smiley auditioning for Money Mike, I can believe that. But I never once believed that Money Mike, well, Cat Williams was supposed to be the Santa Claus. I can't even see it. I can't even picture it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even make no logical sense. And then Ricky Smiley's supposed to be the pimp. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's wild.
Can y'all imagine that shit if it wasn't for Cat Williams changing the script and shit? Can y'all even picture that shit? Ricky Smiley as a pimp?
I don't think Ricky Smiley funny though. That nigga, like,
No, he's not that funny.
He's like an older
Funny.
generation funny.
Yeah, like
Funny for
my
the older
mom probably
generation.
think he's funny or some shit.
I,
Like,
I like Ricky Smiley. Like I got respect for him. You know, I've known him in Chicago down in my whole life because of the radio. But outside of that, like I don't think he's that funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I don't think he's funny at all. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Fuck that shit.
Like Cat Williams said, this man been playing an old woman for 30 years. Like,
Damn.
30 years
damn.
you've been playing an old woman. Like, bro, that's all you could do? This is your peak of talent? Like,
Tough,
get
man.
the fuck out of here.
And Hollywood
bro.
told us that it's like, yeah, all the greats that's done it, they all wore the dress.
Okay.
And that's how they get ascended to the next level and shit like that. That's where they get that high pay. And this man like, fuck it, I wear the fucking dress all day, every day. Fuck at me.
He was like,
for the bag, I just gotta wear $20 million and I just gotta put on this. Hell yeah, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right? I'll live in this dress, goddamn it.
Yeah, they remember that Brandon T. Jackson dude. You know?
He was like, deal.
Say less.
Say less. Like, what the fuck, dude?
I said, I ain't doing shit for money if it compromises my morals, man. I never been that type of nigga, Joe. I don't mean to bring it back to that, but seriously, like I never been the type of nigga to do anything just for the money, man. I'm more inclined to say no. I'm doing it because I like to help people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'll do something for free before I do it for money, bro. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
You should,
that shit's weird.
You
You know?
should. Yeah. But
if y'all was in that position, in the same position as Steve or Cedric, would y'all would have took that route, like stole Cat Williams? Because you think Cat Williams is just some, because that shit probably happens all the time. Like
Yeah,
they
I was
thought
just
Cat
about to say.
Williams was like just another low tier fodder comedian, but that joke was fire, so I'm gonna steal his shit.
Nah,
He won't last.
I wouldn't
You
do
know
no
what I'm
shit like
saying?
that.
Like, you wouldn't
Nah,
take that Steve Harvey route?
no, I wouldn't do no shit like that.
I probably
Out of
would.
respect
I
for the-
probably would because at the time, shit like that is just a norm. Like it's all about being the person to the punch. It's always been a
literally
thing.
the norm.
It's always been a thing. Like it's always been a thing back then in the 80s and the 90s and shit like that. And matter of fact, there's many shows that come out that talk about shit like that, like how undiscovered talent, you know, they push their talent out there and shit like that, only for one more famous people steals the shit.
Right, it's still.
Shit like that. I'm trying to do whatever it takes to get that, you know, get that bread or whatever at the time.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure if I were to take that step over time, I would have some kind of regret.
I'm about to say, yeah, how you live with yourself knowing you fucked over somebody, bro? Like, I
would most definitely have that sense of regret.
And I'm fucking $100 bills.
Like,
right? Yeah, I can't. I'd be more inclined to like if somebody had a good idea, I wouldn't feel like I could step on this nigga and take their idea. What I would absolutely do is work with them, talk to them, see if we can incorporate this nigga's talent. Because if he can come up with that shit, he can come up with more shit. I'd rather network with him and profit that way rather than stealing this nigga's joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you steal this nigga's joke? Bring him on tour, let this nigga be the star, and just live like profit off this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do that than steal this nigga shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just me.
The comedians back then was nowhere near.
They ruthless. They're ruthless.
Like what you talking about, bro? Like it
was of course.
Bro. They know, hey man, that was a good joke. You want to help write jokes together? Hell no, bro. These niggas is like,
yeah, I'd rather do that. Like, I'd rather like go with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like in the songwriting thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, Kurt, you have a bar that I like, because I'm a really, really big fan of your writing and shit. I can't see me fucking being like, okay, Kurt, I want you to write this song. We're gonna do this song together, right? And mind you, I'm already in the industry. You're not. but I realize you got great potential. I
Right.
can't see me being like, okay, Kurt, write the song. I'm gonna put my verse down. You send me your verse, and then we'll record it, we'll mix it, and then we'll put it out. You send me your verse. I take the best parts out of it, reword it, make it mine, and then I put it out.
Drake, basically.
Yeah, then be like, yeah, my bad, Kurt. See, I'm just gonna send you a check because I didn't able to get the whatever in time or whatever. So I'm just gonna send you the settlement check, and we good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and
Yeah.
and here, take this fucking what's they call that that shit that famous people do.
What do you mean?
You know that thing that rich motherfuckers do. That
Oh.
they have people sign it so that they don't what's it
NDA,
called? Cover the
NDA,
teeth. Yeah, there it is.
NDA.
Like,
Oh,
here,
yeah,
sign this, take this settlement check and write this NDA. Because I'm basically taking your shit and I'm taking all credit for it, but I'm gonna pay you off to make it seem like that's essentially what that is to me. You know what I'm saying? It's shit's wrong. I'd rather just work with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you bring your shit. If people like you more than me, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? We just partner, do this shit until you get a new manager and until you do what's best for you. As long as my name is attached to you, people are gonna look at me the same. You know what I'm saying? And then again, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking. But I can't see me stealing somebody's joke, stealing somebody's bar, stealing somebody's style. I don't see me doing that shit, bro. I think that shit's wrong. I think that shit's whack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think I have the moral. I don't think my conscience would even let me do some shit like that.
Exactly.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I
because
feel
how do
that.
you live with yourself? Like you fucked this nigga over. You took this